Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Because my phone number starts with 67.
YouTube.
Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. We're gonna be watching Travel by Internet Historian. So let's just jump right into it.
What?
Travel.
What?
Travel.
Whoa, whoa.
Travel. I love. What is travel?
A gun.
Oh my god, what the frick is... Did he just forget to film an intro? Why was he just mumbling?
This and more on In the...
What the heck?
Have you got any weird travel or like holiday stories?
No, none. I've never even been traveling.
What, really?
But
Wait,
do-
what? Internet Historian has never been traveling? I thought he was like originally from the smaller Australia and then he moved to the big Australia.
A bit? No, you're doing a bit. You're definitely doing a bit.
if you've ever been traveling and done a holiday in that, please leave a comment in the comment section below. We'd love to feature it in the next video. All right, you have to be dropped somewhere in the wilderness. You can't pick a place with civilization, right? And
Colorado. Wait, no. Frick. Wait, there's the rainforest? Cafe.
you got to survive there for a week.
Yeah.
Where do you go?
Okay, so somewhere completely lawless and abandoned.
Yeah.
Okay, London.
London?
London.
Shut up.
It's so true though. London is crazy. If he's saying London.
Have you ever been to Spain?
Yeah, I went there once, but I got lost in Barcelona for like a full day.
Oh, right. Really?
I've never been to Spain, but I've always wanted to go to Spain. But I heard that it's like kind of cool over there.
What happened? How old were you? Like...
14?
Oh, okay, okay.
14?
I'm sorry, I still just imagine your YouTube picture, just the body of a child just lost.
Dude, how did he afford to go to Spain from Australia at 14? He's got a Nepo baby for real.
Yeah. Well, I was there with my mum, and I wanted to walk down to the bakery to get something, which I'd seen the previous day. And it was like, oh yeah, you can walk down the road and you turn left. I've got a terrible sense of direction. Okay, so I was 14, and it's maybe 10 in the morning, and I was like, all right, so you just go down there and turn left, and there's the bakery. Anyway, so I do that, and... I turn left and the bakery's not there. Oh.
What?
Okay.
I'd imagine just like Gmod, just the building it's dragged by like gravity gun, just gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Where is it?
Just,
I mean, like, I don't blame him as a 14-year-old boy. Like, there's no shot he was gonna get that right. Let's be so for real.
it's not there. Okay, maybe it's down this street. And then that just begins, maybe it's this street. And then I have absolutely no
Oh,
idea how
no.
to get back.
And you've got that ramping up tension as well, right? Like you think this will be the street, and it's not, and the anxiety kind of builds up and stuff.
Oh
Well,
no.
for a long time, I was actually, I was just exploring and having a good time. But I thought, oh, what I'll do is I'll just start doing like concentric circles. And then I'd have to find a hotel again.
Concentric?
That would be fine. I start doing like larger and larger circles, but I keep ending up at dead ends. And so having to sort of back trace. And then it's getting to lunchtime and I don't have a phone. I've got my wallet and it's got
Okay.
like $30. Then it becomes the afternoon. Then it becomes the early evening.
Oh my god, I would start freaking out. Like, I would literally lose my mind. Because I imagine he doesn't know how to speak Spanish either. Like, that is so terrifying.
I haven't told my mom like where I'm going or what I'm doing.
Oh shit.
And so by the sort of mid-evening, it's like 7 p.m. I've been on my feet for 9 hours and I'm like, oh, I should probably just talk to a policeman or something at this point. There's a policeman walking around and I go up to him and I go, hi, I'm, I'm a lost little boy.
Hola, senor.
Okay, as a 14, I'm actually, props to him, as a 14-year-old, I would definitely have like a little bit of an ego and not say like, hello, I can't find my mommy. Like, they're gonna think I look stupid. Especially in Spain, I think when you're like a teenager, you can like drink and stuff. There's like a lot of things you can do.
¿Cómo estás?
Yeah, mama, and
Mama, papa, go. They go bye-bye. Just acting like they've been like assassinated by the local sicarios or something.
and it's Mexico, and this guy is not interested in helping me one bit. I
What?
just give up. And then I'm just wandering around again and again. I ended up at this beautiful cathedral. I can't remember what it's called. Hold
In
on.
Orlando! I just finished this game. Dark Souls. I love Dark Souls. Epic Dark Souls gameplay.
So it's a gorgeous thing.
Yeah.
Near there, all the tourists go there. So there's a big taxi rank, and there might be 50 cabs. And so
Whoa.
I was like, right, what I'll do is I'll just walk round to each taxi and just ask them, do you know where X hotel is, the hotel that I'm staying at? But the problem was, this hotel
Yeah.
was totally new. Like, it had just opened 2 weeks prior.
Oh
so
my
nobody
God.
knew it. So I went through 50 cabs. Hey, do you know where the X hotel is? Do you know where the X hotel is? Just getting more and more desperate. I got to
Wow. Mm-hmm.
the end of like 50 cabs and nobody knew where to go. And I was like, I'm kind of out of options here. And I'm like, okay,
Uh-oh.
so start thinking about options for where to sleep. And then
Where to sleep on the side of the road? Holy crap, dude. How is he so chill about this?
I look in my wallet and I notice the hotel key card. And I sort of look at it, and on the back is the address to the hotel.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
go.
Oh, thank God. Right. So then I just ran to the nearest cab and I went, hello, this address, please. And then just showed them the card and they took me there and it was
Yeah,
all
let's
fine. Or I
go.
died. It's a choose your own adventure.
Yeah, like a heavy rain character. Did you do the quick time event where you paid him before leaving, and if not, he just shoots you? A silence pistol.
Oh, that's such a crazy story. I'm so glad that he made it back. I'm curious if his mom even noticed that he left or like what happened. But wow, that is such like a story of a child growing up and like learning how to forge their own and travel on their own a little bit.
If you go back in time with like a phone, I don't
Okay.
reckon they would think it's magic. I think they would recognize it's technology because you're
Yeah.
essentially going back in time
Oh, right.
when you're showing someone like this. And they don't go, oh, magic iPad. They go, this is
Okay, one time I saw this video of a guy who literally spent years of his life like studying the medieval culture and medieval time, and he explained that the only thing you really needed to do to fit in back there is like just believe in God. You could be a stranger, you could have a different skin color, you could have a different trade or travel as these people, and as all you had to do is believe in God. You could literally show them an iPhone, and they would probably just think it's like, oh, that's probably like a technology from like Asia or something, is what they would probably think. They wouldn't be insanely impressed by it.
you know, obviously just a very sophisticated piece of technology.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they'd have some comprehension. You talking about technology going back in the past. I don't know if you've seen this this meme. It's very good.
Oh, pull it up, Jamie.
If I went back in time, I'd blow everyone's mind with my modern knowledge.
Oh,
But how do we make electricity? I don't know.
good job. Yup.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't know,
True.
right? You wouldn't. You'd think like, holy shit, I could change all this. But it's like, explain nuclear fission, please.
It's so funny that you've brought this up because I had this exact same discussion with Samito. Do you reckon there's
Oh?
anything you could take back and then just essentially become king with it?
A gun.
Well, yeah, everyone says gun, but
Yeah, but gun. It's like, oh my god, he pointed at man. Man now dead. What? There was light. There was
What?
light from gun. Muzzle flash light.
You could be like an arms dealer, maybe, but I don't think you would do. Yeah, I don't think you would do a lot of power or movement. The only way you'd be able to control a vast number of people if you went back in time is if you had access to disease or like the access of cure to disease.
God? Is he God? He king now. That's exactly how it'd work. Even though back then it might be like ye oldie.
exactly the first problem you
Or sugar. If you learned how to make sugar, boom.
run into. Even if you went to England.
Okay, can I bring two things with me?
Yes.
A gun and an interpreter.
Okay.
An
All right, that's
interpreter.
interesting. So you've gone back in time. It's a big surprise.
Wow.
Thank you for
Is that him?
Why does everyone fucking
Why does he
default to
look
that
like-
picture?
It's
He
a
looks like Wubbo or Tubbo or whatever that Minecrafter is.
town.
Ah, very compressed town.
Wow.
She's super smart and she knows all the ye old English and such.
Of course. I would stay the fuck away from someone with a gun with that facial expression.
I can't believe I'm in the past. Bang, 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 bang. So you go back
Wow.
in time.
Yep.
There's going to be a dude at the gates.
Okay.
Right, okay.
What do you say to your interpreter to say to the dude?
Open up the gate, or I will shoot. And then obviously I'll point the gun
okay.
at him.
But they don't know what shooting is. Oh, I guess they do know what shooting is because they shoot a bow and arrow.
You have
Or they
you have to open
fire.
the gate, otherwise he'll shoot. That's the language you're going to
He
use.
probably wouldn't even find the gun threatening, right? Just doesn't understand what it is.
Oi, oi.
Yeah.
I'm not letting you through. Now what?
I then turn the gun on the interpreter and say, tell him that I will shoot you if he does not open the gate, and an innocent life will be on his hands.
What do I care? You look
No.
French or something. No Frenchies.
Oh shit! I feel like I've just lost at chess in 3 moves. What the fuck happened?
Hold on, now there's two of us.
Oh no.
Anyway, you're not getting in.
Oh, okay. No, this is good. Okay, so I can make an example out of one of them. So definitely, I wouldn't say
Sure.
anything. I would just shoot one dead.
Right,
in the head,
Okay.
like clean shot, like JFK style.
he's dead now. You go, oi, what's that device you got in your hand? Guards! Guards, seize him.
Multiple guards.
Now what do you do?
They're like fucking mimes coming out of a clown car, just like an infinite.
Okay, what's wrong with that, man? Also, mimes are a different thing from clowns. And they don't come out of clown cars. They come out of imaginary cars. Anyway, this clown stupidity is like triggering me right now.
amount of them.
Well, yeah, they've been preparing for war. They're constantly at war, so anyone who comes to the gates, they're on high alert.
I tell the interpreter, of course, to say, stop. Like any more of you, you'll slow down the fucking frame rate of the game.
Okay, so it says no more, or we will kill more of you.
Yeah, I think that works.
Oh, just one more.
Oh, God.
Steve wants to see what's going on. He's putting on his shoes. You're now locked out of the village, and all guards to the front.
All right.
Okay.
I think how many are there in total? Like 8.
8.
Okay. So
Also, wait, hold on. I forgot to mention
How are
another.
you gonna reload your gun if you don't have a bunch of ammo? This guy's screwed. I wonder how many bullets he has in the chamber.
Problem.
oh shit.
Right, hold it right there. We're about to fire,
Oh no. Not only an archer,
and we're extremely accurate.
but an archer with a non-transparent background. It's over. I'd have to shoot the archers. I'd have to shoot them all dead.
We'll be generous and say you actually managed to hit one, right? So he's
Okay.
gone. You miss this one, and in fact, the bullet lands in the parapet. And so they notice that there's something that's broken the rocks. So they
Ooh.
start ducking for cover behind the rocks. They're now
Okay.
firing arrows at you from behind these things.
Right,
Yeah.
Okay. I'll make the incredibly brave decision to hide behind the interpreter.
The interpreter.
You fucked it. You fucked the whole situation up.
Oh, I know. I don't know what to do.
You're
I
never,
had a fucking
you're
gun,
never gonna
man.
become king at this rate,
I
mate.
literally had a gun.
Listen.
I don't know how I fucked it up so bad.
It's really difficult. I have
A
no
gun
idea
would
how this
not
is
be able
supposed
to do
done.
anything.
Trailer time.
Oh? Advertisement for people in NordVPN.
Jane had it all. The looks, the money, the job.
You're the best lawyer at the firm.
And all that
Is this a rom-com? I swear to God.
was missing
Come on, you've got to get out there.
Ugh, all men are the same.
was love.
Yep.
Until one day,
Everyone, I'd like to introduce our new head of IT, Nordman.
she met
Nordman.
someone completely different.
What a nerd.
I mean, he's kinda cute. Hold that elevator.
And she's about to discover what she was missing all along.
Might be in here for a while. Want to watch the British Netflix catalogue?
You have access to that.
I can access content all across the globe using NordVPN's international
Wow.
service. So I met this girl.
Here we go again.
My drug of choice is Jesus. Did you guys see that?
All across the globe using NordVPN's international servers. So I met
My drug of choice is Jesus. That's kind of fire if you think about it. There's a lot of people that like come from addiction and then they get really super religious. So it kind of makes sense.
this girl.
What does
Here
this
we
one
go
say?
again.
This home is filled with love and laundry. Your opinion is not the recipe. This is awesome.
I think this time is different.
She doesn't even use a VPN when browsing public Wi-Fi. For personal details are open to the world.
Well, maybe
Yeah,
I can
she's a dirty whore.
be the VPN for her.
Two people from different worlds find themselves drawn together.
I found 6 other users on your
Wow.
account.
Wait, I can explain. I only want you.
Jane Everywoman, Nord Man, Jennifer Aniston,
Jennifer
and Ryan
Aniston.
Gosling
Nice
as
cook,
Shadow
bro.
Man.
Hey, are you up?
Well, NordVPN has 24-hour support.
I just wanted to
Aw.
hear your voice.
Whoa.
I love Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee.
Okay, so love stories and like rom-coms, I don't really understand because don't they just get together in the end? Like, what is the point of these movies? Do you guys understand? It's like knowing the ending every single time.
Something about Nord.
Where are you?
Oh, just popped over to Egypt for a little bit. Italy next.
I'll meet you there.
Go to nordvpn.com/incognito for tickets to it.
By Georgia Dolby Marvel Touchstone Films in 007. This is crazy.
2-year plan
That's
plus a
sexy.
free extra month money back guarantee.
Yippee! Uh-oh.
Here's
Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. Get ready for this. This is everyone's Tomodachi life.
Epstein Island.
I wonder who owns it now.
Good question. It's quite a nice one.
Look, you can see the children running away.
Oh my
It's got
god.
some cool detail. Like, okay, so you got this. You walk out of your mansion, and then there's kids in that one, kids in that one, kids in that one.
Jesus.
And then you got, and then you've got. This is like the clubhouse, I suppose. And then this is where you go for a view off the terrace. What do you do when you're on the island? Just relax. That would get so boring after a while. It's like,
Yeah.
what's the time? I don't know. I'll have to go here, consult the sundial.
There's
The
literally
sundial?
nothing to do apart from capture children.
Yeah, that would actually be quite funny. Well, no, okay, it wouldn't be funny. But
think about what you say.
like-
Think about what you say.
they start from here, and then there's like, what, 500 kids? When the sundial reaches noon,
Okay.
that's when all the cages release at once,
You're making this sound like it's fucking Hunger Games or something.
hunting the greatest game of all, man.
You know how in the Hunger Games there's like 12 districts, like 1 to
Yeah.
12?
Yeah.
On this one, there's just 2. There's District Jeff and District Epstein.
Yeah,
Oh?
yeah, this is the split down the middle.
And that's it.
And then there's like, that's a weapons depot, that's a weapons depot. So what do they do with it now? Like, they wouldn't just leave it to rot. Surely someone else gets to buy it. I mean, you'd want to put a
Who
hotel
would
on
want
it,
to
right?
buy?
Be like, "Hey."
Literally, who would want to buy an Epstein Isle? Who would want to buy that? I don't think anyone ever is going to like. I think it's dead. Real estate. To be honest, 'cause that's like trying to sell a haunted house. The only people that want to buy one is a freak.
Welcome to Epstein Island. You know, find stuff buried in the backyard. Here's a shovel. Only, $2.99 or whatever. Yeah, everything's themed. It just becomes like a theme park.
Scribble my name off the flight log, and I'll give
Oh
you
my
a shotgun.
god.
Burn this evidence, and you'll get an extra life.
That's
Let's
great.
go.
Yeah, it's just like everything's Epstein themed. Instead of those like
Epstein
lays they put
Island,
around your neck,
the park.
it's just a bed sheet noose.
No.
Like everyone who walks onto the island gets one.
Oh my god.
Yes, this was on Epstein Island, right? Everybody gets their own face on one of these once you go on the,
Oh
the
my
Epstein
God.
roller coaster or the. Well, I suppose it'd be the Dodgem cars.
I was more thinking of like a horror house, honestly, but yeah.
Oh, that's quite good. Yeah. Someone is still like mowing these lawns.
For sure.
Is that the biggest
know what I mean? Like-
concern? Are there any more children there? Are their lives saved? No. Look, the grass is 5 centimeters too long. You gotta trim that
The
shit.
fact that they're like upkeeping, what is it called? Brick. I hate when I don't have the word to say something. Upkeeping like lawn and stuff on an island. That's so crazy to me. Like, who is gonna see that? I guess important people are gonna see that, but air travel. Oh god.
What's those big metal birds in the sky? I'm not sure. They carry people, apparently. I'm not too sure.
Dude, I'm starting to get a bit wary of flying. Statistically, it's basically an anomaly, the number of people who go down. But every time there's a little bit of turbulence, I'm just going, it's the it's the big one.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
I would feel so much more calmed down just by seeing the pilots in the cockpit. Even if they were going, whoa, this is a lot of turbulence, this is not good. I'd sort of be calmed by that, just seeing what they were doing.
Oh, I mean, you could
Yeah.
have gone into any cockpit before 9/11, and then they added the locks on the
I
cockpit
did
seat.
when I was a kid. It was my birthday. And my
Aw.
parents told the stewardess, and she goes, oh, would you like to see the cockpit, young man? Oh, hell yeah, I would. Yeah, brilliant. And you went in there, and it's just like tons of buttons.
You ever
Tons of
seen a grown
buttons.
man naked?
Can I press any of the buttons? I hate flying. I get so anxious when I fly, but I fly pretty often, so I just kind of have to deal with it. But I would love to go to the cockpit. I've never really like gone and sat in a cockpit before.
You know what? I'm convinced 95% of these buttons don't do anything. They're just there for show.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
To make it seem like flying a plane is more complicated.
Yeah, it's literally like a giant RGB keyboard.
Yeah.
There's just so many buttons that you'll just never use.
So I don't like flying much anymore. If I could drive, I would.
Where would you drive to?
Oh, I'd quite like to drive around Europe. Quite like to drive around the
Oh,
United
wow.
States.
You could go to the
Well,
Netherlands.
in Europe they have trains anyway, so you don't really have to fly. Although flying in Europe is more expensive than trains. Or sorry, is cheaper than trains, which is kind of crazy.
And it probably hit about 15 cyclists. Have you seen how many people are on bikes in that country?
Yeah, they're all on bikes and wooden shoes and that.
It's genius though, because
Wooden
like
shoes.
I thought, because when I heard how progressive it was with like the cycling and that, I was like, oh great, no carbon emissions, very nice, very clean.
Right.
But man, I just ended up hating cyclists because with cars
Ooh.
you can hear them travel, right? You can hear
Yeah.
them move. You can
Yeah.
fly, unless it's like an Elon Musk Tesla, like that's gonna sneak up on you. But with a cyclist, nothing.
Isn't that always the worst when you're going for a walk and then you suddenly hear ting 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 behind you?
They do it so delayed,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It should be like a cat. They should wear a little bell around their neck.
What if they all just have like those? All right, this isn't very practical actually. I haven't even finished the sentence, and I know it's not practical.
Tell us.
But they could have like all those air raid sirens.
Oh my god, Siren Head? That would be crazy. On a bicycle would be freaking awesome. Also, I don't mind cyclists. They're fine. I would much prefer them than a car, because at least if they hit me, I'm not gonna die almost.
Go up, you know, and there's like a blitz in World War II, right?
Wow.
Obviously, if you did that, and then
Oh my god, they actually animated Siren
50
Head
minutes. But
on a
Yeah, I don't mind
bicycle.
that. Maybe they should all have that little baseball card with the peg on the spoke.
Oh yeah.
what's that?
You know, like the old-timey days.
I wasn't born in the 1800s, so I'm not.
We used to get a pack of gum for 2 cents, and it would come with a baseball card in it, and you'd put your Babe Ruth card
What?
right on the spokes.
Oh, I'm a zoomer. This is going over my head.
You don't know what this is at all?
Nah.
No,
You've never
what?
heard of this?
I've seen it in like films and stuff. Yeah.
Why would they do that though? What's the point of it?
But I've never actually. Could you imagine if that actually like had a value of like 250k or something, and he just folded it in half to put it?
They used old Pokemon cards and did that? Like a super rare Charizard?
His son's bike.
Here's an issue of Spider-Man #1.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's why
Yeah.
they use
Oh
it.
no! Oh my god! Oh my god! I just had like fucking Jimmy Neutron moment. Oh my god! I had them. They weren't cards. They
Yeah?
were like little shitty bits of plastic. Really boring, basically. But yeah, they'd flip off the wheels and make that noise. Yeah.
No shot. I would have never. Oh my god, it's Twitch. Holy crap, what are they talking about?
It's this card called like the Fat Gay Pikachu, and it's worth, you know, maybe like $1,000, $800, something like that.
Fat Gay
Before he
Pikachu?
opens the pack, for $50, can you fold the cards and like put a permanent crease in them?
Oh no.
Oh no!
So there's a permanent crease in it now.
Yeah, just molding.
Oh my god, this is. I need a moment. I need to collect myself. I hate that guy. I genuinely hate that guy with a burning passion.
Oh, look at that! My video recommended
Wah,
it.
he can cry
You'll love to
about
see
it.
Yeah, I
it.
could see it down below as well. Going camping at the end of the world. Literally chilling.
Uh,
I see the activate windows, by the way. Pay your license. Cheapskate.
Never.
Activate
Never.
windows.
You know how many Nord sponsors you get, man? You can't pay for your license.
He
It's
doesn't even
disgusting.
pay for Windows? What? How about you activate this?
Like, you do the
I'm
tele
not
license bit in
buying
the UK. We pay our license.
Listen, Bill Gates has got
I activated my Windows fair and square.
me injecting his mind control
Ew,
autism.
why is it so
I'm not going to
detailed?
give him money as well.
Have you thought of how many destinations in countries get fucking mobbed by tourists because they have like one mediocre attraction there?
Oh yeah, like France.
So I was looking up the Leaning
Like
Tower of
France.
Pisa earlier on,
Whoa, that was a crazy stray for France.
and it's genius because you see the tower and you think, okay, it looks pretty nice, like nice
Yeah.
little attraction. But it's the kind of thing you can just see from Google Images.
Yeah.
But then there are people that will fly all the way over there just to see the tower. And the worst thing is about it, I have seen pictures on Google Images of like, not even hyperbole, 100 people, and they're all trying to do the same shitty pose where they're trying to lean on the tower.
Yeah, holding
That is
up the
so
tower,
funny.
yeah.
They're all doing it at the same
Also, he's such a pessimist. People don't just fly to Italy to see the Leaning Tower of Pisa. They go to Italy for a vacation, do multiple things, but it's like on the bucket list to see the Pisa. But that's not the core reason why they're going. If your core reason you're going to Italy is to see the Leaning Tower, you're probably some like history buff.
same time.
Yeah, it's not a good situation over there as far as I can tell. I didn't know you could go in the Pisa.
Can you? Yeah,
You
there
can
seems to
go
be a
in?
queue.
Unless they're queuing for the toilet.
Maybe the toilets are in the tower.
Is there a
Could you imagine?
military
Just-
vehicle?
Just at the very top, like just one urinal.
Rubbish countries.
Sometimes I see those places that just have
Oh
like
my god, wait, hold on. What are you about to say? Oh no, not the Philippines.
an enormous amount of rubbish.
Yeah.
And I think, like, where's the bins? You know what I mean? Like, just put some bins around.
Even more rubbish. Lazy
What's travel
travel?
stuff. Travelators. I still don't quite understand why they haven't been adapted throughout whole cities in some place. Like you only ever see those in the airport, and I don't.
Wait, what are they?
A
I wonder
travelator.
why.
Yeah, like a travelator.
Oh, that's like an escalator, but just flat.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never knew the name of them. Just moving walk.
I was always so confused with these travelators because whenever I am traveling, it's usually just me or a group of like 20 people in a large room with the travelators. And I'm like, there's not really any traffic or anything going through here, the moving walkway. I don't know. They don't make sense to me.
Yeah.
And like, so why don't they just have them in the middle of the city on pavements and stuff? What, too expensive?
You lazy.
But surely they'd
Walk, you
Yeah,
lazy
it'd be like-
bastard. What the fuck?
across like 5th and
Have
Broadway
you
or
not
something.
Yeah,
seen like
what?
obesity rates in the Western world? It's literally gonna just quadruple if you fucking
Stop!
add these things everywhere.
Like, why
No!
not just have that down all like the busy, especially in like London, where everyone's trying to get to the tube.
The rain, hello, rain, little vermin and rats. Not to mention in London, everyone like pees everywhere. Literally, there's like a piss problem in London. Those things would get peed on so hardcore.
Or whatever.
If you had that on the high street, how would you be able to get off it if you wanted to go to a certain shop? Unless you divided it into 2 lanes, where one of them was continuous and the other.
Yeah, 2 lanes.
Yeah.
Also, if someone fell over, it'd just be
Oh
like
my
a fucking
God.
domino effect. Take like 80 people with him as well.
Yeah, but they still have them in
That
the
is genuinely one of my worst fears is escalators and crowd crush. If an escalator breaks, you could very easily like get crowd crushed and like lose limbs that would get stuck in the escalator. Oh, just thinking about it freaks me out.
airport. Like people can fall over in the airport ones.
This is like one of those ideas Elon Musk has at 3 in the morning. So Elon, come on, you shouldn't know. You can't build
Oh,
cars on the ground,
Grimes.
Elon. Come on.
Right. I can't do an Elon Musk impression. Let me try. If we have travelers going through the whole city, then everyone will get to their destination a lot faster. Find me one good reason.
Oh my god, one time, I think a couple years ago, I was driving around Austin, Texas, and I like randomly saw this giant house on a hill, and I like drove to it, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. I looked at it in Google Maps, and there were multiple addresses for this one house. And I was like, what the heck? How does this house have multiple addresses? And I was like, anyway, that's really cool. And then I like drove back to my friend's house. And then I heard later that Elon Musk moved to Austin, Texas into like this house. And I checked my maps and I was like, oh my god, that was the house I was just looking at and drove by. Crazy stuff.
Other than it's expensive. Oh, it can't get rained on.
And also, the homeless would sleep on
Can
it.
you imagine just these homeless people just all traveling the city?
No!
I'm really happy you mentioned this cathedral in Spain. I had experience with a church in Spain. So I was on holiday. I don't remember how old I was. I think like 10 or something, pretty young. So we're walking around. We go into this nowhere near the size of that cathedral. This is like baby's first Minecraft cathedral.
Yeah.
It's in like a tiny little village. We go in there. It's just full of cats. Cats absolutely
Cats!
everywhere.
Why?
Why?
Aw.
I don't know. It's just maybe they had like a cat god or something. Who
That's
knows?
so
But there was a
cute.
bell.
Right.
And it was like on a striped
Meow.
pulley. It looked so attractive to yoink it. Me, a 10-year-old, I was like, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm an adult. This is my first adult move in my life. I will not pull that bell. This is like Pandora's
Pull
fucking
the
box.
bell.
I'm not touching that bell.
It's a cat
My
feeding
dad
bell.
pulls the fucking bell.
No.
Your
I'm not even
dad?
making this up. Every villager, like fucking, like it's a Minecraft siege or something. Every villager comes out. They're all there. They're all shouting at me. I feel like I'm in some like bit from Breaking Bad or something where they're in Mexico. Just everyone's screaming at us.
What?
They're saying like, "Yo, why you pull the bell? Why? Just
Why
and
are you
know-
pulling the bell?
why you pulling the bell? The cat the bell." And my dad,
Oh.
as heroic as he was and as brave as he was, completely fucking threw me under the bus and blamed
What,
me.
dude? Are you joking? Your dad did it and blamed it on you? If I had a kid, I'd probably do the same thing. That's the easiest scapegoat ever.
He literally just points at me. He's like, "Oh no, it was him. It was him. It was him. It was him. I didn't do it. It was him."
Oh,
Because obviously in his brain it was like all these angry people that don't speak my language. If they think it's the child,
yeah.
then surely we might just get like a jail sentence. We won't be hung.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly, I think I would do the same. I'd have something like, "Oh, come on, he's only a kid. Son, we'll talk about this later." Pretending like we'll punish him.
Yeah.
I think I'd do that too. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Typical LA
Have
experience.
you
Uh-oh.
been anywhere in America?
Yes, more
Okay.
than once even.
Did you go to California?
Yeah, I went to LA. I
LA,
hated it. And
there's
so-
the observatory. That place is so sick. But there's no parking. You have to walk uphill. But the view is worth it.
So did every person who lived there that I asked about it.
Yeah, I went to Venice Beach.
Yeah.
You know that place, right?
I know it from GTA.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
literally, I was walking.
yeah.
I was like, oh my god, this is the place GTA stole from.
Mm.
Yeah, so I was
Wow.
walking down there and I got offered crack about 5 times. It was genius.
What? What is the difference between cocaine and crack, by the way? I don't understand the difference. I thought cocaine was the thing you sniff, crack is the thing you smoke, but they're essentially the same thing.
Oh, nice.
These little meth goblins would just literally come out of the sand and just be like, you want some...
Okay, now you're saying it's meth, man? Get your story straight. Hello?
Like, imagine the merchant from Resident Evil 4, but instead he just has crack and nothing else.
That'd be really annoying because you'd buy crack from the first guy, but then you just
Yeah.
keep being asked as you go along. Well, I've already bought the crack. Like I don't need.
As soon as the person makes line of sight, they will run towards you and open the dialogue.
That is kind of true, though. There was one time I was in a party in Los Angeles. I was talking to this girl, and out of nowhere, another girl came up to both of us, and she had like long acrylic nails on. And I saw her reach into her purse and reach into a baggie, stick out her pinky, and dip her long acrylic nailed pinky into the little baggie, and then hold it up to the girl's nose who I was talking to, and the girl just sniffed it. And I was just horrified. I was like, what just happened? Hello? And then they both looked at me and they're like, oh, sorry, do you want some?
Would you go to space? Would you go to the moon?
Oh, that's a good question. I'd probably be shit scared.
You
Oh,
just don't want to end up like
space
the
would
Challenger.
so
or something.
scare me.
Yeah, exactly. But I feel like
Yeah.
once I'm there, I'll be like, oh, nice, okay, wow.
So you'd go to the moon?
Yeah, I feel like it'd make me very existential, just being able to see the Earth.
Yeah. So you would go to the moon?
You mean just to visit, right? Not live there?
Yeah. No, you're not stranded. Although.
Okay.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
So first thing you're on the moon, right? What'd you do?
I don't know. Have I came with anyone?
I'd probably take a whiz. If I could pee on the moon, I'd pee on the moon. I don't know why. It's probably some weird territorial thing.
Or am I just completely on my own?
Yeah, you're allowed to bring one friend.
Okay, I'll bring the interpreter from the medieval bit then.
Yeah, right.
I think
No, like if there was like a pee hole in the spacesuit. Is that a thing?
memes aside, realistically, I would probably just spend like a full hour just looking at the Earth, just trying to contemplate that I'm not there anymore.
Yeah.
That's what I think I'd do.
I want to dig a
Wow.
hole.
What, on the moon?
Yeah.
Oh, you're just like one of those man children that
Actually, you know, realistically, if I went to the moon, I'd probably open TikTok and just watch TikTok. But then I would probably be a little upset because they don't have, well, surely they'd have satellites. If I had, like, satellite connection, surely I'd be able to, like, watch TikTok from the moon.
thinks it's made of cheese still.
Apparently, the consistency of the moon is like ash. Like, it's so fine. Not like sand. It's
Oh.
like cigarette ash. And I just want to see, like, what if you found something?
So, what are you planning to
Ooh.
find that tens of drones haven't found?
Oh, I don't know.
Cheese. Are you going to say
Cheese?
cheese on me?
No, aliens in that.
Alien cheese?
Aliens in it.
All right, well, thanks for coming on the show, Pyrocynical. I can see you
Oh,
on your travelator now.
what? That's Pyrocynical? I've heard of this guy. I've never knew what he looked like, though. What the heck? Is he like Minecrafter?
Now, and
I'm heading
you're
to the moon.
headed to
Here I go on the travelator.
Immediately walking on that, a homeless person. Just
Why
step
are
over
all these
him.
homeless people going to the moon? I'm quite confused.
Oh fuck! You get all the way to the moon and then you forget your toothbrush. And
The guy with the inflation fetish? What the heck? Oh no.
you gotta go
I
back.
was more thinking you didn't give me a fucking spacesuit, but yeah, no. The
They'll
toothbrush
have
is more
dome. It'll be
detrimental.
fine. You don't need a suit. They just say that for safety reasons. There's,
Yeah,
there's
true.
a dome, and then you go there and it's just like
There's more homeless people there as well.
It's
Yeah,
just
we-
like Sandy Cheeks and SpongeBob. She just lives in a dome. That's what we could do on the moon.
just send the homeless to a dome on the moon. They love it.
I feel this is some like really niche Rick and Morty bit that didn't make the final cut. or
Hey, I
something.
heard you quit YouTube.
Oh yeah. No, I'm quitting YouTube. I'm gonna upload
Wait, what?
exclusively onto Pornhub.
I heard that your merch got recalled for having asbestos in it. Is that true, Pyrocynical? Do you want to comment on it?
That's not fraud.
Let's go.
That's not fraud. I'd call that
That's just false advertising. Anyway, so that was
Oh
the
my god, that's from the Fire Fest. That's from the Fire Festival. It took me a minute to remember that.
the only controversy that you have had in recent history, and we're all gonna move on.
Did he have
Leave my house,
controversy?
please.
Yeah, okay, I'll leave now.
Aw, bye bye.
Hey, I'm back. Remember, there's a 2-year plan and plus free extra money back.
Okay, yippee! Wow, what an amazing video. I feel so well traveled now. I can't wait to travel more. And yippee! Can someone tell me who that pyrocynical guy is and why my chat says he likes inflation? I think I missed a bit of the lore. Thank you so much for watching this epic react video. Let me know down in the comments if you liked it. Also, let me know if you want me to react to anything specifically. I usually read and answer most, if not all, my comments. I'll leave a playlist for you on the left of all the other internet historian videos. You can subscribe and come say hi to me on twitch.tv/KaimaniClowny. Until next time, bye!